welcome to this video. So, the sun has moved into Sagittarius on November 21st, 2016. And whenever I think of sun in Sagittarius, I think about the whole season of fall to winter occurring because, you know, with fall happening, it's like this fine line between the dark and the light starts occurring, you know, like Libra's always kind of dancing along that line, it seems. And then Scorpio just delves right in to the darkness. It lets you just dive right in. And then Sagittarius is kind of like this optimistic hope that just comes out of this darkness, like, hey, it's gonna be okay, you guys. And that's how I'm feeling about the sun in Sagittarius right now, is like, you know, that optimism and that belief that new things will happen and, you know, new life will be brought about even through this winter. It's like that optimism you need to get through that harsh winter sometimes. And you know, those little signs of Christmas start popping up around this time, and it's like, you know, Christmas just warms your soul. It brings you that joy and that comfort and, you know, optimism to get you through. And so anyway, Sagittarius, of course, is all about finding new horizons and learning new things and thinking of new possibilities. It's always open to new experiences and it enjoys life. It is very, you know, jovial, and it has that joie de vivre that is always good for life, you know, that enjoyment. And so yeah, I do have a bias towards Sagittarius because of my Venus being there. Sorry about that. It's enjoyable. So anyway, there's also a lot of stuff going on right now, actually. Mercury is conjunct Saturn in Sagittarius. So, you know, Saturn, you know how that goes, right? So Mercury conjunct Saturn in Sagittarius. This is going to make conversations a little more serious. They could still be very philosophical. In fact, they could be very serious philosophical, a little more somber sometimes, and really getting to the core of an issue and coming up with possibly a plan of action to deal with an issue. And it could be very like about just like getting, you know, like it could just be a lot of serious talk going on around these times and very much about, you know, philosophical things. So it could be a time of looking at your beliefs, really examining your beliefs and trying to understand what you would like to, what would you really want to believe in? Because right now there's a lot of things being laid out on the table, so to speak. A lot of things being laid out on the table. Okay, like how do we approach these things? There's a lot of issues coming up, a lot of responsibilities coming up, and it's like, okay, how do we address these issues in the most positive way that there is, in the most expansive way that there is? So how can we get that outer like view, this grander view that Sagittarius brings, this you know, bird's eye view that can be brought forward right now in terms of our beliefs and the things that are especially wearing out. There's some beliefs that really just need to be let go of in general. So, you know, let's all just look at our beliefs, and, you know, that includes everybody, right? Me too, of course. And I have been looking at what I've been believing and what forms of division that I've even brought forward, and I have brought some forms of division forward recently. So it is a challenge. It is a challenge. Just gotta try to step back, you know, step back from like the play, because if you want to look at things like from a more objective view, it's important to look at this whole thing as like this is a big grand play that's playing out. Like maybe none of this is even real, possibly, you know, like this could be a simulation, you know, like you never know. And you know, there's some pretty interesting people like George Carlin and Elon Musk have both stepped back from the picture to kind of get a bird's eye view of things. Like I'm especially like holding on to like the viewpoints of George Carlin right now. A lot of just, you know, no stake in the outcome, you know, that's always this thing. Like I have no stake in the outcome. Okay. Like, I'm trying to have that approach more so, but you know, anyways, all right. Sorry, enough about me. Jeez, just going on about me for the last couple of months, haven't I? All right. So Venus is conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. So Venus in Capricorn in itself is very much about commitment and about being serious and bringing your relationship into a solidification type of situation. And with it conjunct Pluto, there's going to be a need for intimacy and deep sharing occurring. So if there is a lack of commitment or a lack of, you know, anything like you just need to be straightforward basically right now, because Venus conjunct Pluto will bring the truth to light, because that's what Pluto does. It brings the darkness to light. Anything that's hidden will be revealed, and that's what happens. But in that revelation, in that revealing of the deepest, darkest truths within your heart, there can be deep intimacy that is shared in that relationship. So that's always good. Once you just face that darkness, don't be afraid of the dark. Okay? It happens, but it's not that bad, all right? Once you reveal the darkness, you will feel better, and you will be at peace. Things will come to light, and you will be at peace once they are. Because holding them back kills you. Holding it back kills you, all right? So anyway, don't mean to get so intense. Jeez, holy man. All right, what else is going on? Whew, that dang Venus conjunct Pluto, right? No. So, Mars is in Aquarius, and it's been there for a while. It's at 9 degrees or so, maybe 10 degrees now, but about 9 degrees, I think. Mars in Aquarius, okay, so, all right, Uranus is in Aries, and Mars is in Aquarius. So they're in mutual reception. Mars rules Aries, Uranus rules Aquarius. So this is amplified right now. Yes, protests began during Mars in Aquarius. That in itself says a lot. But anyways, Mars in Aquarius is a feeling okay, Mars, okay, the warrior planet, going into the sign of community and, groups and stuff, all right? So Mars in Aquarius in itself, it's like, immediately what I thought of as a reaction to this thing that happened, right? A reaction to what happened in terms of a feeling against humanity in itself, okay? And I'm sorry I'm being biased, okay? I'm trying not to get all political and stuff, but this is why I've been avoiding doing a video, because I can't help but get political right now, and it kind of did suck me into this vortex of negativity, and I'm just being honest right now about what happened with me is because I just I could not step back from the big, I enjoy having a more bird's eye view of things, but I got sucked into this like duality situation, and I realized what I was doing, and I didn't know how to get out of it because it's really hard to look at things from a bird's eye view when you feel like there's a wrongness occurring. Anyways, that's the issue going on with Mars and Aquarius, because Mars and Mars in Aries is very subjective at times. It's very into what's going on with itself and can be defensive about things. And then Aquarius is like demanding us to detach from the reactionary feelings going on, the reaction going on. So it's like, okay, how can we step back from our anger? How can we step back from our judgments? How can we step back from these things that are triggering us at this crazy level like that's going on? And yeah, right. And with the mutual and reception thing, it's very revolutionary times, no doubt about that. There is certainly like a sense that change is coming. There's no doubt about that. We don't know what's going to happen, really, like that's the other thing. Uranus and Aquarius are unexpected things, things are up in the air right now. That's kind of the sense that's been going on, and that's why some people did vote for that guy in the US, and it's because they wanted things to like get crazy, I think, I think some people did that in some level because of that, but it's not like what I thought would be the wise choice to do, in my opinion. It wasn't like, my opinion is it wasn't like wise to do that. But hey, that's my opinion and I'm sorry, okay? I have opinions, god damn it. Anyways, all right, sorry. All right, what's going on in this sky right now, right? Let's think about that. That's why I'm here, to do astrology, not talk about politics. Oh, shit. So anyway, trying to remember what else is going on off the top of my head because I didn't write it down or anything. But, so yeah, the sun in Sagittarius. And right now the moon's in Virgo opposite Neptune, but that's not gonna last very long. It's probably only gonna last until I upload this video. But anyways, usually when the moon's in Virgo and it's opposing Neptune, Neptune is very much an imaginative, intuitive, and like dream-inducing sign. It will bring you the dreams into your mind that you want to manifest into reality. And the moon in Virgo helps you to kind of bring some of that down to earth. And it may be a bit difficult though sometimes, especially with the opposition, moon in Virgo opposing Neptune. So it could have been a very, excuse me, there's my sweet little kitty back here. And anyways, it could have been somewhat challenging sometimes to take care of business. There may be a tendency towards escapism today, but the responsibilities maybe flowed somewhat, like there could have been some responsibilities taken care of kind of thing. That was kind of my experience today, is that there was some things that got done, but there was also this sense of floaty, like a floaty sense, like, like, yeah. Anyways, that's what I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I do appreciate it, and I will talk to you as soon as I can. Have an awesome time.